Breaking news tonight, choir boy Diddy, yes, that's right, his lawyer actually described him as, his words, an actual choir boy that listens to one sermon every week behind bars. Try a sermon every day and twice on Sundays. I want bail. Yes, I told you. He is going to try and get bail again. And what is his lame excuse this time? That it's the women's fault, the victim's fault. You remember Cassie Ventura getting dragged up and down the hotel hallway? He says the women's provoked him to violence. It's their fault. What, should they be behind bars and the choir boy walks free? OHELLNO, Diddy. I'm Nancy Grace. This is Crime Stories. I want to thank you for being with us. To Lynn Shaw joining me. Apparently, I can't talk any sense into Rob Shooter. He's had one too many Diddy doses tonight. Lynn Shaw joining me, founder, director, Lynn's Warriors, committed to ending sex trafficking. And you can hear her on YouTube, host of Lynn's Warriors. Lynn, the claim. The women made me do it. Do you remember the comedian Flip Wilson? His catchline was, "The devil made me do it," and he became a millionaire with that phrase. That's what Sean Combs is doing. The women's provoked me. It's the women's fault. What?
Okay. Nancy, let's go back a little bit. This dirty Diddy playbook, okay? Blaming the women, blaming the victims. This is as old as time. We see it constantly in court. We see it constantly in our environment we work with. With the warriors, with victims and survivors. But I want to remind everybody, the dirty Diddy world, the music, the rap, they disregard women and girls. They think of them as objects. I dare say garbage. So we have to go into, I'm thinking constantly about that jury, because I agree with Rob. We had to put out all kinds of statements and saying we really thought this would be a sex trafficking charge. Yes, he's in jail. Yes, he'll probably serve 2 to 3 years, some kind of light sentence. But in our book, Sean Combs is a sex trafficker, a pimp, a predator, choir boy. So they can flap their lips all they want, but they did succeed somewhat because that jury did not give him all of these charges. And it's very, very distasteful for all the victims and survivors.
Does anybody see Cassie Ventura's fat lip?
Well, the jury did not see the fat lip. The jury
is going in front of a judge claiming the women, the victims in this case, provoked him to violence. It's their fault. Listen. But yet, Lynn Shaw, he is now telling the judge the women provoked him to violence. How is that taking responsibility? How is trying to get out of punishment taking responsibility?
I'm completely sick hearing all of this, seeing him even talk. Let's play that Cassie video over and over again on a loop. Let me tell you something. He is taking no responsibility for anything. He's fake. He's phony. He's a predator. He's a pimp. He is a sex trafficker. Let us use this dirty Diddy case. This is my dream, Nancy, that we use this case as a point of education in society. Because remember the jury, they did not convict him for sex trafficking. I think he's a sex trafficker. But anyway, I'm not a lawyer. I wasn't on the jury. But let us use this to teach society what is exactly sex trafficking. It has a whole different meaning. Let us teach the justice system. We have new definitions of sex trafficking victims, trauma bonding. That is my hope, that we can use this case and that we can reform society about victims. I'm going to keep saying it. That's what our focus should be on. He thinks he is seeking redemption. No way. And the judge is smart enough. I believe he's not going to give him anything and let him out anywhere.
Speaking of second chances, you saw the apology video. It was after that video following the Cassie Ventura beatdown. Not the beatdown itself, but the release of the video from the Intercontinental Hotel. That's when he apologized, not immediately after that vicious beating. Now, after releasing the video, he goes on to beat and torture and intimidate other victims up until the night he's going to get arrested, planning another freak-off. Another freak-off. The feds find the freak-off indicia in his hotel room. Let's take a look at this lying technical legal term.
I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now. I went and I sought out professional help. I had to go into therapy and go into rehab. Had to ask God for his mercy and grace.
To my colleague, Lynn Shaw, do you ever just feel like crying? Or going cray and just tearing up the courtroom? Did you hear that? Parents suing the gaming platform Roblox for trivializing freak-offs. They have no idea what victims live through, Lynn Shaw.
Yeah. And Nancy, I can never cry or break down in public or show any of that because somebody has to do this work. You're doing it. I'm doing it. We're all doing it here on the panel. I have to say, we have to be the strong ones for those that are vulnerable and have no voices. We do a lot of work behind the scenes at the Warriors with legislation, with big tech, in holding them accountable for these gaming platforms. We're very involved with Roblox right now. There's no age verification. You can check off a box and say you're 18. Most of the other platforms as well.
Judge, President Trump, don't do this thing. Do not let Sean Combs out on appeal bond, contrary to the law, and do not consider a pardon. He is a convicted felon. He didn't win. We wait as justice unfolds.